Do you believe mediumship is real? Are you a skeptic? I'm Peaceful Nick the Medium, and I'm an evidential medium, but I'm also a scientist, and I'm here to prove mediumship is real using science. And today I want to talk about skeptics. Now, this might be a long one, and I came upon some weird information that I wasn't expecting and had never heard of. So bear with me while I get through this. So I just Googled skeptical of mediumship and I came across this lovely article. Now, I will tell you, I used to subscribe to Skeptical Inquirer because I'm a trained scientist and I used to read all the skeptical stuff because I always like to look at both sides, the skeptical side and the other side. So I came across this lovely person, Susan Gerbic, who wrote this long article about being skeptical about mediumship. And boy, the things I found in just a brief little Google search. The first thing I want to say about skeptics is always trace back their life and find out, why are they skeptical? Is somebody paying them to be skeptical? Are they skeptical because they're angry internally? Are they skeptical just to be adversarial? That's a big personality trait of skeptics. They just want to be the person on the other side that argues. So always do your research when you come across somebody skeptical. Why are they being that way? So let's take a little journey with Susan. Susan is affectionately called the Wikipediatrician, the co-founder of the Monterey County Skeptics, and a self-proclaimed skeptical junkie. She's a founder of Guerrilla Skepticism on Wikipedia. She's a fellow of the Committee for Skeptical Inquiry and writes for her column, blah, blah, blah. No shock here. She was raised Southern Baptist. So let's start with that because Southern Baptist is a type of evangelical Christian that really, really, really brainwashes the people in their congregation to think that mediumship's the devil and we're talking to demons. So that's how she started her life. She does have a BA, a bachelor's degree in social and behavioral studies from Cal State Monterey. Great school. She worked at Life Touch Portrait Studio in a mall for 34 years as, doing portraits. So there's her experience in a job. So that's her professional experience, being a photographer. So think about this when you encounter skeptics. What is their life experience? This is hers. Then I found this gem. She's famous for organizing sting operations where she would set up fake Facebook profiles and visit mediums claiming to be receiving messages from the subjects of the profiles. So she's a liar. She's a liar and a scammer. So she's not ethical at all. Not at all. She would record the session and post the evidence online. She was making it up. So how can you get a real reading if you're a made up person? So this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying find out who your skeptics are, because they're not even real people. She won a bunch of skeptical people awards. The photographer who lied and set up fake Facebook profiles and scammed mediums. Yeah. Then I found out she was in a relationship with a mentalist, Mark Edward, and that sent me down another rabbit hole. He worked for the Psychic Friends Network. So, yeah. So he is skeptical since the 70s, but years after working for the Psychic Friends Network, he decided to blow the whistle on the industry. After he made a career and made money from the Psychic Friends Network, being a psychic, he wanted to blow the whistle on them. These people who are skeptics and famous for being skeptical and making money off of being skeptical are liars and deceivers. So if you encounter a skeptic, a person inclined to question or doubt accepted opinions, Do your research. Do your research. Know that some people are only skeptical because they're making money off of it. Are you skeptical?